Hey, welcome back to NJ.com. I'm James Cratch here with Joe Dallas. We're going to take a look at the Central Jersey Group 1 Finals Saturday, bright and early, 10 a.m. at Kane University in Union, Shore Regional, and South Hunterdon. Joe, let's talk a little bit about Shore. I think they really opened a lot of eyes around the state with that 13-0 holiday game win over Rumson on Thanksgiving Eve.
In the monsoon. Shore Regional, after the game, Mark Cosentino said they are New Jersey's stingiest defense. They've allowed 49 points all year, which is really kind of staggering.
That's over 11 games, right?
Right.
That's impressive.
They're a well-coached team. Cos is a wild man, quietly one of the best coaches in the Shore Conference. If he was at a Group 4 or Group 5, he would be approaching legendary status. Shore Regional has become a better team since Doug Goldsmith came back from injury. He gives them a little pizzazz at the tailback spot. He makes them an even stronger defensive unit. I just think Shore is finally going to be the bride and not just the bridesmaid like they have been the last 2 years.
Well, I was going to say, it's good. They need to have a good defense because they got to prepare for two offenses with South Hunterdon. You want to talk about a guy who's quietly one of the best coaches in the state. The job Toby Jeffries has done at South Hunterdon, the little school that can out in South, in Hunterdon County. They can run the veer with quarterback Tyler Frazee. They could also spread you out 5 wide and throw the ball out of the gun. So I guess you think that Shore maybe has the personnel to match up with that. As I said, they're running the option one play, and the next play they're throwing the ball over the place.
Well, I agree with you with Toby Jeffers, who's just done a remarkable thing. I mean, you're talking about a guy
33 kids on the roster, entire program,
who scrapped an offense that turned him into a great program for 2-3 years, and puts a throwing game in, which is remarkable. Not a lot of guys do that. I do think Shore has what it takes to shut them down. They play really good up front, so I think they can shut the veer down. And I think if Shore can get South Hunterdon in those second and long and third and long spots, that I think they can come with a little pressure there and maybe get a turnover too. The other thing, Shore is really good in the kick game.
What about their offense? South Hunterdon, I think they have like 4 shutouts in their last 5 games. They've been doing a tremendous number on teams defensively.
Well, Shore, early on, at one point, he had 7 starters out of the lineup with injury, and they still managed to be productive and win games. So I think they're playing their best football of the year. I think they're at strength. They are a pure wing T team. That's with all the misdirection and the midline steps. And Shore makes no attempt to hide what it's going to do. There's very little deception. They've thrown the ball all year 46 times. That's it. Mm-hmm. Completed only 11. So you know where it's going. You know who's getting it. Still have to stop it, and nobody really has.
What's the pick, Joe?
Well, I think we've been going back and forth all year. I'm taking Shore. I'm going to take Shore 21-7.
I think I'll take Shore 21-14. I think, as you said, it looks like it might be Shore's year, but South Hunterdon, you never can count that team out.
No, and again, they do make some plays in the pass game with some crossing patterns and some throws down the field. So I think from an offensive standpoint, they are more dangerous than Shore Regional is. I just think Shore is going to win with consistency.
We'll find out for sure Saturday morning at Kane University. For Joe Dallas, I'm James Cratch. We'll see you next time.